Yo, what's up, it's RT, and welcome back to another VG Wars. This VG Wars will be Super Mario Odyssey versus Super Mario Galaxy, so let's get straight into this. Starting out with Super Mario Odyssey's story. Basically, Super Mario Odyssey's story, Bowser is kidnapping Princess Peach again, but this time he actually is attempting to marry Princess Peach, setting up a whole wedding on the moon. Instead of the Koopalings, he has these new enemies called the Brutals. Bowser also kidnaps Cappy's sister, Tiara, and Mario and Cappy are going out in an adventure to find Bowser and save Princess Peach and Tiara. So the story is a little bit more than what a Mario story usually goes for, so I like this story, but it's still a little simple, so I'm gonna give it a 7. All right, so the gameplay in this game is amazing. I like the scavenger hunt based gameplay where you can just go around an open world area and find different power moons and complete different missions. I think it's a really cool and fun gameplay style, and it has a lot of replay value. There's also a lot of collectibles in the game. There's the purple coins, and you have the moons, obviously, and then you can also get costumes and everything. Super Mario Odyssey also presents this new gameplay style with Cappy. Mario has a whole bunch of new moves with Cappy. You can use the cap as another platform. You can even be other enemies, or you can be other entities in the levels. You can turn into a Goomba, make a Goomba tower in order to get to a high place. And I think that's really good game design, and it's a really cool abstract gameplay style. So I think the gameplay is pretty solid in this game, so I'm gonna give it an 8. The music, I don't gotta say anything about the music. Songs like the Wooded Kingdom song, like bro, like the music in Mario Odyssey is really good. It gets a 10. There is a lot of stuff to do, as the missions are short, and maybe there's some moons are just scattered around the place, or maybe they're just in front of you. There is more than 800 missions in the game, and there's also a lot of purple coins and a lot of costumes and a whole bunch. There's a lot of stuff in the game, and once again, it has a lot of replay value. So I think the content Super Mario Odyssey gets a 10 as well. Now the controls are good. The one single thing that's holding the controls back from a 10 is the motion controls. The motion controls don't always work the way you want them to work. You have to, in order to do some moves, you have to be precise with your movement. And sometimes that's impossible. Sometimes you want to roll the cap on the ground, but he will do a 360, or he will probably do something else. Like, it's not always precise, and most of the controls are obviously going to come with problems, but that does hold it back from getting a 10. Super Mario Odyssey is really generous with the controls. You can easily change to just buttons. So the controls for Super Mario Odyssey gets a 9. Super Mario Galaxy 2 story is Bowser kidnaps Princess Peach, and he's at an attempt to take over the universe again. And that's it. And once again, like I said earlier, Mario games aren't story based, but since we're comparing it to Super Mario Odyssey, a game that has a story that does a little bit more, the story does get a 5 for Super Mario Galaxy 2. Just like the open world gameplay, I like the linear gameplay as well, where there's missions you have to do, there's certain tasks you have to do to get a star at the end, and there's a lot of levels in the game. As galaxies in the game may not be the best quality all the time, especially towards the end of the game, there still is a lot of fun missions in the game, and there's a lot of missions, like there's just a lot of them. And then you have the green star. The green stars are just like the power moons, so you have that too, and I think that's a really cool addition to the game. So the gameplay gets an 8. Super Mario Galaxy 2's music, bro, is Cosmic Cove, my favorite song in the game. And music in Super Mario Galaxy 2 gets a 10. Just like I said earlier, it has power stars and green stars. There's 242 stars in the game in all. I also like how Super Mario Galaxy 2, unlike Super Mario Galaxy 1, they make coins a lot more useful in the game. Other than just giving you life, you can use the coins to unlock other missions, and same thing with the star bits. You can unlock new galaxies and stuff. Collecting star bits and coins actually does matter in this game. So the content in Super Mario Galaxy 2 gets a 10. The controls Super Mario Galaxy 2, self-explanatory, pretty easy to learn, simple control set. Mario doesn't have too many moves or anything. I feel like Super Mario Odyssey, Mario has a better move set though. In Super Mario Galaxy 2, Mario has a lot more of a simpler moveset, and different movesets work for different games. So Mario has Cappy in Mario Odyssey. Mario does not have Cappy in Super Mario Galaxy, so it's hard. You could argue some of the moves that were in Super Mario Odyssey could have been in Super Mario Galaxy, but you gotta also look at the control schemes, like the remote. How would that work with the Wii remote and the nunchuck? So based on the controls that Super Mario Galaxy 2 has, it's pretty simple, and it's pretty easy to learn. Everything works good. There's really no delay at all. So Super Mario Galaxy 2's controls get a 9. Now we're here with the final results. Super Mario Odyssey got a 44, and Super Mario Galaxy 2 got a 42. Super Mario Odyssey takes the W right here. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is close. but Super Mario Odyssey does have the edge in the story. Definitely, the story is a lot more creative, and they did a little bit more with the story. Once again, you can argue that Mario games aren't story based, but the effort to put more into the story than usual Mario games is there, and I think the game should get credit for that. What do you guys think in the comment section below? If y'all enjoyed this video and want more VG words, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one.